All right, so we just got back from the disaster artist. We'll talk about that here soon. Do you want to talk about The Room?
Uh, yeah. It was the. I watched it for like the very first time last night in its entirety. I had only seen the classic clips before.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit.
Bullshit.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, he's never seen it. I've seen it a couple times, and I want to hear your thoughts on it since you saw it for the first time yesterday.
Honestly, I think it's golden, like comedic gold for me, to be quite honest. And it's whether he intended that or not, I obviously wouldn't know unless I talked to him. But I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed myself in that.
Yeah, this is one of the best worst movies of all time, and it's golden.
I have one major question though: the spoons.
The spoons.
Please comment below your theories.
The spoons. Oh my! The spoons. That is one of the biggest things because they're just there, not just pictures of Tommy, Lisa. Oh, sorry, Johnny, Lisa, Mark, Danny. They're just spoons. Why spoons?
The world may never know. Until Tommy Wiseau comes out with his book, which if he ever does come out with
if he does come out with the book, I'm going to buy it.
Oh, I'll pre-order it. Yeah.
Yeah, this movie, The Room. I don't know how to explain the story to someone. It's mind-boggling, like how bad it is, but at the same time, it's still one of the best movies I think ever made. Like, not like Citizen Kane or Logan, but
it's
on its own level.
Good.
The acting is atrocious.
Yeah. Okay. Let's be clear. Yeah, the acting and production value is pretty bad.
And it was made for about what, $6 million?
Yeah, I said Nolan multiple times. I'm pretty sure we can make a better movie for that for way cheaper.
Oh, we definitely can. It's so fascinating.
It definitely got me pumped up for The Disaster Artist.
Yeah, that's all we can say about it. Is just that you have to experience it for yourself. And we'll talk about this more when we talk about The Disaster Artist.
Yeah.
Which will be here shortly, but that's our quick thoughts on The Room. It's fantastic. Bad.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I like it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well,
we'll be back, guys.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Good.
All right. So that was the trailer for The Disaster Artist. This movie's really good.
Dude, it's probably my favorite movie so far.
Most definitely. Like, everything about this movie, from the making of The Room, which is what it's based on, which is based off the book by Greg Sestero, who was Mark in the movie.
Yeah, it was, it had me feeling all sorts of emotions throughout it.
Yeah, like, it's fascinating what this production went through, like, how Tommy met Greg, like, what inspired him to do the movie. The biggest questions in the movie are just in real life, like, where is Tommy Wiseau from? How did he make so much money? Why $6 million on the movie?
Yeah, and we could like spend like a whole bunch of time speculating, but I came out of the movie and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of an inspirational movie.
It is, and you felt bad for Tommy Wiseau when everyone was laughing at his movie and saying that this was bad during the premiere of The Room. Like, you felt bad. Like, even I was laughing at some of the scenes in the movie that they recreated, and then you just cut to Tommy Wiseau, feeling bad about this movie. And I'm like, oh, I kind of feel bad for laughing.
Yeah, and then, Greg in the movie kind of puts a neat spin on it. People are enjoying themselves, and that's pretty much the main goal of a movie, I think, is to have people enjoy themselves.
Yeah, this, yeah, James Franco is fantastic as Tommy Wiseau.
Oh yeah, he immersed himself, and I forgot it was James Franco.
Oh, me too. Just this whole movie in general was absolutely had fantastic acting. His little brother, I think, played Greg, and he was great in that also.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be up for some awards. I definitely feel.
I hope it does, because this movie was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, why I say it's inspiring is this man who definitely had some things going against him, like his thick accent, his age, and that stuff, and people keep telling him they couldn't do what he wanted to do, and
yeah, you can't be a hero. You're Frankenstein. You're the villain.
He made his own path.
It's very inspiring, and there were some moments where I started to tear up because, yeah, this guy went through a lot, and you felt bad for him. I felt bad kind of laughing at The Room last night after watching this movie.
Well, yeah, it makes you think, people put, a lot of time and effort, even into, the bad movies,
Yeah, you don't just make Emoji Movie, which that had some time on it. Same thing with Death Note, but this guy had a passion for this movie. And
it was, his passion was very strong. He knew what he wanted to do.
The crew was questioning him. Some of the actors were questioning him. There's a moment which again, this is going to be a bit of a spoiler, but I don't care. It happened in real life. There was a scene where Greg Sestero met Bryan Cranston, and he's like, "Oh, hey, we need a lumberjack for this Malcolm in the Middle episode we're doing. Would you want to be our lumberjack?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." He tried to confront Tommy about it, and he just shaved his beard for Tommy and filmed that scene, which I was surprised. I was surprised, and it shows how much Greg is a dedicated friend to Tommy.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely glad that they, since we're doing spoilers, that they ended up friends, and if you did enough research, you could see that they're friends to this day.
Yeah. This, everyone in the movie was, even the making of The Room was fascinating. Tommy Wiseau had someone filming, every, production, every day of production. He would show up late. He didn't memorize his lines, which honestly, it was a funny scene, but that was actually one of the scenes where I'm proud of you, Tommy Wiseau. You memorized your most famous line from that movie, besides "You are tearing me apart, Lisa."
You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
No, definitely, this is one of the better films I have seen so far this year.
I honestly don't even have anything negative to say about this movie.
I don't either. It's just very inspiring.
Yeah. I do recommend seeing The Room for seeing this, though.
Yes. If you are wanting to see this movie, definitely watch The Room so you have a little bit of background. Don't look up anything else about the movie. Just go in blank besides watching The Room.
Anything negative to say about it, Nolan?
No. The only negative thing I have to say is nitpick is I want to know how they made the "oh, hi, doggy" scene.
Yeah.
The flower shop scene, as people know it.
And maybe we'll find out in the book,
Yeah.
It make me want to read a book.
It makes me want to read this book, and I feel, this is just one of those, inspiring movies that people are like, oh, this is a great movie. This truly is a great movie.
Yeah. I don't know. We got Star Wars coming up.
But he's leaving for his home soon, which safe travels, man. We'll be back next year. We'll talk over break, see what we want to do.
Yeah. This upcoming spring, we got Black Panther.
I
think Infinity War's after we graduate.
I think that's the week before we graduate.
So we got those two major movies, and you never know, we might be some surprise ones. Norman of the North.
Yeah. Follow me at the Nolan Vogel on Twitter.
Follow me at _Wire Machine.
And we'll see you in the next year.
Make this thing. We are going to go together.